Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here and you vibe with the vibe, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate is while you know cook, while you know wash, while you know clean, can you guys just put down my video and let it play out? Because I'm trying to also build my watch time, and I get that and all the way of time, but you see, while I do something, just play my video for me, please. This video is gonna be about some back to school tips for high school students. So I post on my status on WhatsApp and also on Instagram to ask some people, like, just give me some feedbacks or what are some advice that you think would have helped you with your experience in high school. First one that I have: don't be scared, be bold. Feel like when we're starting high school, a lot of us don't know what to expect, and we really don't know what to expect. We're really transitioning from primary school into this big world where it's not just us who are new, there's also other students who are in the school picking away 5 years older than we. We're in a grade 11, we're in a grade 10, and it's easy to get scared in a place like that. It's easy to shy away. One thing I would say is observe your surrounding, observe the people that are in your class, observe the type of people that are in your school, in your environment, and of course be bold. And when I say be bold, get involved, be interactive, find a club that you like to go in, speak up for yourself, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you're in a class and a teacher teach something and you don't understand it, don't be afraid to say, Miss, I don't understand what you're saying. Don't be afraid to be the odd one out. Now in today's society, especially, it starts from the school. A lot of students are trying to fit in. If we now wear the same hairstyle, if you not do the same way as a person, if your ears not pierced, if you not have a tattoo, if you not bleach out your skin, if you don't look like the others, it's easy for people to pick you out and notice you. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to be different. Always embrace who you are and try your best not to lose who you are. Whatever you love to do, stick to doing that. Don't be influenced, stay true to yourself. And if you're influenced, please be influenced by the good. Speak up. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of speaking up. If ever you're in high school and you're uncomfortable at any point, find somebody who is in charge, a teacher, let them know. If you're in a class and you're being bullied, speak up. If you're not comfortable telling somebody at school, find like a trusted adult about something and speak up. Bullying right now in the high schools are so bad, and a lot of students, a lot of children are tolerating it in silence, and it is so sad because it's overlooked. And sometimes because you speak up, people laugh after you, people punk you out, people say you're a nerd. But it's better you speak up than to have these things to deal with when you're home alone, right? As I said previously, don't be afraid of what people think about you. Don't be afraid or try to be like others. And if, as I said, if something make you uncomfortable, if you feel uncomfortable in school about anything at all, speak up. If you're a boy pitney, oh God, man. And that's why so much of them fight, because they prefer to defend themselves than to tell. Because the moment them tell, is like, you're punk, you're weak fence. And no boy want to be called that in school, but it better you call that your mother get a phone call to say you're in the hospital, or get a phone call say she fi come meet you down at the police station. Speak up. Good touch and bad touch. Know the difference between good touch and bad touch. Don't let anybody touch you inappropriately, including teachers. You have some teachers out here where they don't know their place. And whether we want to talk about it or not, these things are happening in the high schools. Girls, boys, do not let anybody touch on it inappropriately. And the moment anybody, whether your age or whether a teacher or seniors, start to bring certain argument to you and it's making you feel uncomfortable, go to the guidance counselor, tell your parents, make a complaint. Don't be afraid to talk about these things. Be kind. Back to the bullying again. Don't follow company and bully nobody, especially if your parents don't grow no so. Don't go to school and bully anybody's child. Bullying is not nice, and bullying is something that really takes a psychological toll on people for a lifetime. Do not go to school and look at how people dress and think that you're better than them and think that you need to bully them because of it. A lot of students, you're going to see a lot of students coming to school who are going to be less fortunate than you are. It doesn't mean that you need to take those things and use it against them, or to pick it out and use it to bully them and let them feel as if they're less than. Don't let a person feel bad for speaking up. Don't let a person feel bad for not understanding or being at the same learning pace as you. Be kind. Spread kindness wherever you are. If it's even lending somebody a pencil, well, let me take that back, because I never used to lend people things. My mother used to tell me, say, no, give nobody me things. Let me say something else. If it's even to give somebody a pencil, because I don't believe in lending out stuff. Call me all, call me whatever you want, call me. I will listen to my mother every time. Don't go to school, go learn out your book, don't go learn out your pencil. Guys, don't do it. Right. So, if you can give a pencil, if you have an extra $50 for spare, be that girl to see somebody in need, or be that boy to see somebody in need and say, you know, I have an extra $50, I can give it to you, instead of trying to let a person feel bad for not having lunch money. Another part of speaking of, if you see somebody in your class that struggle with lunch money or something, you can go to the guidance counselor for them. Get nobody nothing will say, you go, miss, sir, you know, say there's a student in my class and I think that person need help. Be bold. Back to the first point, be bold. Don't try to fit in. See what you can do to make a difference, to make a change. Right? And a part of doing that is having a kind heart and being kind to people who are in your surrounding. Don't give in to peer pressure. I have seen this played out in my face so many times in high school. I have seen somebody, you know, mama little princess gone bad, daddy little angel broke out. I have seen so many of those scenarios play out simply just because of peer pressure. I will see people that are in my classroom in grade 7, and by the time them reach grade 8, them start part with a certain type of people, and automatically them start do where them a do, you know. So don't give in to peer pressure. Try to have, going back to the first points that I mentioned above, have a strong sense of self, right? To know who you are, because I'm not going to say I didn't have bad company in high school, but you will never see me doing the stuff that they are doing, because I always know that that is not who I am. And I always have this notion to say, if they can influence me to do bad, why can't I influence them to do good? And once you look at it from that perspective, you will be on the right path. But peer pressure is something that is so tricky, because usually it starts with mouth. You sit down, you hear your friend them a talk about sex. You sit down, you see your friend them a go out. Especially if you're not educated about it, and I'll get to that as it relates to parents. Especially when you're not educated about stuff, it is easy for you to automatically become curious. It is easy for when a friend say, try it, I never did this before, make we do it. It is easy for you to want to try it and to want to do it because you don't know what it is. Guys, if there's anything in school that you're unaware about, if there's anything in school that you're curious about, don't try to see what it is. you can actually stay from the outside, look inside, and see if that is something that you want for yourself, you know. And if I not something you want for yourself or something you necessarily like, and you just are gonna do it because you try to fit in, or you try to look like the other, you don't want to look like the other one out in your friend group, leave that friend group alone. And your friends should not pressure you to do things that you don't want to do. Your friends should not let you feel bad about things that you don't have any knowledge about. Like, don't focus on relationship. It's a crush in high school, that is fine. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't have a little crush. Do not take relationships serious in high school. The only thing that you should be taking serious in high school is your book. Because I guarantee you, these boys in high school are gonna break on the heart. Them are gonna break on the heart. I don't know in high school, I don't know can't go focus. And even if you're not dead to the grade level, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you is not gonna talk to the same people they wanted to talk to in high school. You know young, what you know, you know nothing. Really? So keep on a look. Tone, lock it up so. Right? And when it's a jump, guys, low out the relationship thing. Relationships in high school are not worth it. You're not gonna experience heartbreak too young. You're not gonna experience trauma too young. Things I don't know. So, guys, live. Don't be afraid to be a child. Oh my God. Live. Don't be afraid to be a child. Relationship are big people things. The only thing you need if you take serious on a book. The only thing you need if you take serious is on a book. Parents, cause this is the root problem of a lot of these things that are happening. Parents, be involved with your children in schools. Be involved. Make the sacrifice. Make the time to be involved at your child's school. Be involved in your children's life. Don't just let it be a first day of school guidance. Let it be that you're involved in the child's life from the first day of school till the very last day. You understand me? Guys, parents, do not pretty up anything and tell you no picnic them. Stop sending these children into school naive. That is why they are curious. That is why they want to know stuff. And that is why they do stuff. Break it down to them the raw tea, especially about sex. Let them know what it is. Let them know. Listen, I remember, you know, you see my mother, big up that lady. My mother make sure tell me, say, you got your vagina, I got jump. You breast them, you go feel, one day you go brush your hand past your nipple, and it go feel different from how it usually feel. When you start your period, you go start have hormones. I knew these things. My mother tell me to the T. So I wasn't curious, right? Instill discipline in your children, because half of them now raise them good, them go to school, go bully people, pitney. Be involved in your child's life. Talk to them, communicate with them. Don't surface talk to them. Tell them as it is. Listen to your child. Interact with your children every day. Check in with them. Find out how school. Guys, being a parent is not only money wise. Being a parent is not giving a child lunch money every single day. Being a parent is not putting uniform on a child for them go school, or buying shoes, or buying bag. Being a parent is actively being involved in your child's life. Being a parent is finding out each and every single day what happened at school. How are you feeling? What are you dealing with at school? Is there anything that you want to let me know? Reason with your children. Ask them how they're doing mentally. Pay attention to your child's behavior. Pay attention to your child's pattern, because there's always a shift. And a lot of times on experience, on don't realize what is really going on in the pitney them life until it's too late. There's no proper guidance and there's no proper support. And I think as parents, you all need to change that, okay? You all need to work on that, and you all need to do better. Check in with your child as often as you can. Rebecca, how was school today? Is there anything that bothered you today? What happened? What's new? Reason with them sometimes on a friend level. Some parents if them pitney and they know who them pitney be. Most of the time them pitney they warm them lock up in a them room pan them tablet. Most of them time the pitney them they warm them the woman them pitney they warm them the pan road. They're not checking in. They don't know what is happening with the child, you know. So check in with your children, know what is happening, get involved. Go to the school as often as you can. That's something that my mother did. Go to the school as often as you can. If it's every end of month, the teacher them now run no. I promise you the teacher them now run no. The teacher them love to see when the parent them come at the school and check in the teachers. Find out how the children the pitney them are do. Ask questions, be involved as a parent at the child's school. And we see a big difference. Some of just get up and send them go to school every day. Some of not even report card, not collect for these children. What? Make a sacrifice, take a day from work. If you need help, seek help. I used to hear the other day I was somewhere and I heard a parent say, the pitney have absent on the report and me know because me not have the money to send out the pitney sometime. And I said to her right there and I said, look, seek help. Go to the guidance counselor, go to the principal, see what the schools have in place for to accommodate the students who don't have enough lunch money, who are struggle financially. Seek the help where you need the help as a parent. Don't be afraid. Go the extra mile and get the help that you need for your child. Listen to your child. If comes home and say, Mom, this happened and I'm uncomfortable, seek out more information as to what took place and what happened. If your child come to you and say, Mommy, I was touched, do not dismiss that child. And I'm not only talking about school, I'm also talking in the home. Enough of we cover up, enough of we have adults in the house, male figures who are touching these children, who are molesting these children, and some of we shun we picking them when these things are happening. Why are we blaming the children who we as adults are responsible for? Right? Why are you blaming kids? Right? Remember me see one video that go viral on TikTok with the local school girl in the bus with the doctor, and automatically it's that everybody I blame the local girl. Why do not hold these big people accountable? Why do not hold these big people accountable? Do you all know that it is everybody's responsibility to protect children? Do you all understand that it's everybody's responsibility to protect children? So even if a little girl push on themselves onto Uno as big man, do you know that as an adult you have a responsibility to find the nearest police station and tell and seek help for that child? Do you all know that you have a responsibility that if it's somebody that you're close to, that you need to tell the parent what happened, even if it's that child so-called push on themselves onto Uno? Because there must be a root problem for a child to think that they are big, for involved in a big people activity. But no fun no want deal with the root problem. You no want to deal with the surface of things. Because how is it that a child is gonna get the blame for being involved in sexual activity, whether a relationship, whether it's rape, whether the pitney put on themselves and to the man? How is it that the child is getting blamed for being involved with an adult? An adult who has a responsibility to protect the children of Jamaica. How? Me not get it. I don't get it. The moment a pitney right? As much as you don't want to put there with big man, the moment a child feel like it's okay to be with a big man, there is a root problem. Is it that the parent are actively involved? Is it that they have been touched or molested? Is it that them peer pressured? Is it that them not understand their body? It is so many things, and it is your responsibility as an adult to report, to get help for this child. It is your responsibility, not the child's. It is your responsibility to seek counseling for that child, to seek the help that that child possibly need. But as I go back to saying, parents, guide your kids in these areas. Support your kids in these areas. Be involved in the pit in them life. I beg. Be involved. Too many kids are out here raising themselves. Too many children are out here raising their siblings. It is so bad. It is so bad. You don't need to do better. You don't really need to do better. Right? This back to school semester, make a change. September morning, even before September morning, wanna make a change. Get involved in the pitney them life. Give the pitney them the advice that they need. Be involved. Go to the schools. Break it down as raw as I can possibly can to the children then, because I guarantee if you don't, the pitney them are gonna go, they go hear it, and then them are gonna want to chat, and then them are gonna be curious. Break it down to the T. Stop prettying up these things. Train your children. Let me keep it up with the expand the children. Train the pitney them to be kind. If you no go, they go bully anybody. Check in with the teacher them at school. Get involved. Being a parent is not only money wise. Emotionally, physically, be there. Support the kids them. We are feel the kids them every day. Parents, teachers, family members, the people them on the road. Some of we despise the people them on the road. Why? As a community, as a country, we are failing the children. All of we have a responsibility to play. All of us have a part to play when it comes on to raising the children of Jamaica. So this thing, I blame people for them action. Oh, she just bad. Oh, we are the problem. We are the problem. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video for the new schoolers and the ones who are already in school. As I said before, be bold, be brave, get involved. Don't give in to peer pressure. Don't be afraid to be different and to be the odd one out. Seek help when you need help. Speak up, okay? Try something new. Get into a club, find a passion, drama club, music club, debating, 4-H club. Get involved. Be kind, help others. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope that this video was helpful to somebody. And as I said, guys, please don't put on the video and watch it to the end. And anybody who watch it to the end, let me know in the comment section down below. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for sticking on the journey with me. I hope you all stay blessed, whatever you want to accomplish in life. I hope that the Lord will bless you to accomplish each and every one and your goal them want, everyone and a goal them want to have, and that no weapon that rises up against you or your family, that it shall not prosper. Bye guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.